Well, because I was just gonna say, I feel like my brain, there's multiple instances where I have thought something, and then, like, it happened or something. Like, there was one time at work when it...
Crazy fucking luck.
No, it's because, like, there was one time when I was at work, and I thought to myself, man, I wish that Erica would stop doing the phones for a second and come here so I could show her this. And then all of a sudden she runs over to me, and I'm like, why did you come over here? And she's like, I don't know.
No, Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, oh, well, I was just thinking, hey, you should look at this thing. And she's like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And then last night, I was like, man, I'm having a hard time falling asleep. Maybe it'd be easier if the cat was in here. And then the cat opened my door. And then the cat opened my door. And came and laid with me. And then I fell asleep.
Holy crap.
I know.
You sure you're not a psychic?
Well, I've told you before that I've affected the weather without trying. And I've accidentally affected Ricky without trying.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to...
Physical medium, and it's kind of a little jealous. No, not physical medium. What are you? I gotta look this up.
I don't know, but it only happens when I don't try.
You're a thing.
I am a thing. So there was one time when I wanted to go to both my bowling tournament and to my tennis game, but they were both happening at the same time.
You're psychokinetic.
And then I made it to, or I didn't make it to where, but the weather ended up snowing, so I couldn't do tennis, and so I went to my bowling game. And then the other day...
You have a thing called PK, that's what it is.
And then the other day I had to get Ricky, but I wanted to keep streaming, I think, was the situation.
Yes, I remember this.
And then the dishwasher broke, and Ricky had to stay there for another 3 hours.
I remember this.
And then when I went to pick him up, I'm like, I'm sorry, Ricky, I did this to you.
I remember this.
But it only happens when I just thinking it randomly. I'm not just like, do it.
Wow, temperature's gone down to 38.
Oof.